Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K. Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford into the 5 down low. And it's Jokic missing.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Outside Irving. Doncic finds Irving. Back to Doncic. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Clock at 6. Irving attacking. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Porter.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard. You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Now, here's Doncic. For the screen on Murray. Irving passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Denver's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Green against Murray. Knocks it loose. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jokic. Porter with the screen for Murray. Outside Porter. Shoots over Doncic. And there's Porter on the assist by Murray. Porter's got 5 points so far.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now, here is Irving. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here is Porter. He has 5. Hits it from three-point range.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Shoots the 3. Denver grabs the miss.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Murray against Gafford.
2 minutes.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Gordon. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Gordon so agile in the screen and roll. Exceptional at getting position in these sets.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Green with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. Green kicks to Washington. Moving against Porter. To the inside. And Gafford throws it down.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
Green against Murray. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Gafford.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Green dishes to Doncic. Jokic with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Caldwell Pope. Gordon kicks to Murray. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Doncic. This one for 3. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Moving against Porter. Doncic feeling it out. 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the court for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the 3.
That jumper is cotton candy sweet. Jokic has terrific form. Gives every shot a good chance of going in.
Doncic left side. Porter against Irving. Here's Gafford. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
That one falls. Gafford's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Aaron Gordon is no pushover. Far from it. I mean, with the ability to knock down shots despite contact, this young fella's impressive.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Doncic outside. Doncic to the rack. And Doncic throws it down.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Murray against Green. Down low. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Caldwell Pope for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. In the corner, it's Gafford. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players. Guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Back to Murray. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Jokic so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
Irving looking for an opening. And stolen by Murray. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report.
And what a player Nikola Jokic has become. Clark, a monster at that center position.
Greg, he's one of the players I enjoy watching the most. I mean, he is so good as a center. The scoring, the passing, the rebounding, all of it's there for Joker. And he makes it look easy the way he handles himself. Beautiful to watch that man play hoop.
And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
That's a great response from Porter Jr., taking those 3 points right back.
The kick out to Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 7 points.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Murray with it. To the paint. Here's Gordon. A rebound by Washington.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Passes to Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic is court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play. Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Porter.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Jackson. And it's Holiday in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And then Jones with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
And the defense to me looks a little stale, like week-old bread. I mean, they made that way too easy for him. They need to get back into the flow here.
Outside Holiday. Here's Crawford. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, your grade, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Here's Hardaway. Backed in off the glass. Hardaway has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handling.
Holiday, a screen on Hardaway. Here's Jackson, the kick out to Holiday. Back to Jackson. On the way against Holiday.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Back to Jordan. Outside Holiday. To the middle. Pulls it up. Got a piece of it. Outside Hardaway. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Pass to Powell. Out left to the wing. Powell sets a screen for Exum. Going inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Now it's a 6-point Maverick lead. Jackson from long range. Not going to go that time. The Mavericks have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Now Exum. Pass to Lively. Powell inside. Guarded by Holiday. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Nuggets trail by 6. Jackson kicks to Holiday. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Hardaway against Jackson. Stolen by Holiday. Goes up. And the dunk by Jackson.
And defense just can't keep up with Jackson. His quickness is what ensures the success of that fast break.
Now here's Exum, guarded by Holiday. A nice shot by Exum.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. There's the screen. The pass to Brown. Here's Strother, defended by Jones, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Nuggets have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. The first free throw is good. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic has checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Gordon comes in for Christian Brown. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Murray subbed in for Jackson. That shot is off.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Pass to Strother. Misses the 3. Irving for 3, and it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
And just when it looked like the third.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Mavericks lead by 8. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Green, and it's Gafford in at the center position. Murray, no good. Mavericks leading by 10. And here is Doncic. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
For the screen on Murray. Irving drives in. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Here's Gordon. And no good that time. Great D that time from Green. Doncic against Porter. Doncic dishes to Green. Gafford inside. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Here's Gafford. They kick it out to Green. Passes it to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Irving with it. And Gafford throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Murray, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Doncic against Porter. Outside Irving. From deep. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Porter inside. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Murray. Here he goes. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good on the 3. The Nuggets trail by 9. Murray outside. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Here's Doncic. And finished off by Doncic.
Boy, whenever Doncic is in a position to be creative with his size, vision, and ball skills, it's a beautiful thing to watch.
Porter outside. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. And shooting 5 for 8.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Doncic finds Irving. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Doncic. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Wide open look here for Murray. The kick out to Porter. Fires from deep. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Irving attacking. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand. Porter Jr., what a clutch shot. Stepping up when they needed him to.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Kyrie Irving.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Murray kicks to Porter. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Caldwell Pope passes to Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Denver needs to get off his shot. There's Porter with the 3. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
There's a calm to Kyrie's game. That should help him right now.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
.17 seconds left in the 4th. Porter outside. The Mavericks pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Gafford kicks to Green. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They seem to relish. Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Facing off in this one, Brent, we've got two teams that embody team basketball.
Yeah, they preach ball movement, and you can see that by looking at their assist numbers. When they're passing like they are, the game is much more fun and more involved for not just the players, but the fans.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shot clock at 6. Murray with it. And it's Giddey picking him up.
Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Porter. Dort, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When you size up the D, sometimes you take a little bit of an extra count, and Dort did it that time.
Outside Murray, outside Porter. They kick it out to Murray. Three-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Dort, the pass to Holmgren. And he can't jam it through. And here's Denver. Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury, Brent.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor. But all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league in what it has to offer a big man.
Left block shot on the way, and he hits the jump shot.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. To the left wing. Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. The drive by Murray. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And one thing about Jamal Murray, Brent, you know he's not afraid of the big moments.
Nah, and it felt really good just as a basketball fan, BA, to see Jamal Murray return to those big moment kind of plays that we got used to while the teams were in the bubble. Certainly a rising star and a guy that gets dangerous the bigger the game gets.
Williams in the post, defended by Gordon. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. The 3 from Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Outside Porter. To the middle. Murray, a screen on Dort. Porter, the pass to Murray. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Oklahoma City ball.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. The kick out to Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Stolen by Giddey. Holmgren with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, BA. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent in core. With Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Second team foul.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Porter. 4 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Looking to win the run.
Good defense. Holmgren with that length. Boy, I think he could guard 1 through 5.
Williams passes to Giddey. Dort outside. Holmgren. Porter against Dort. Back to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's wide left.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Caldwell Pope, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Giddey into the lane. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Murray passes to Jokic. Williams grabs the board. Back to Holmgren. And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder out in front, up by 7. And we'll bring you this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Pass to Holmgren. Takes a 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Holmgren's got 8.
Yeah, we saw the three-pointer from Holmgren in college, trying to carry that success here now over into the league.
On offense, here are the Thunder. And it's Dort off the drive. Outside, Williams. Down low. Outside for Dort. And there's the screen. Launches it. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
This is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Murray, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Giddey. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Holmgren. Williams on the wing. And here's Dort. Inside. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Dort. Giddey's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
The drive by Murray. Pass to Jokic. Porter looks it over. Out of bounds. The Oklahoma City's ball. Will Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talent like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Here's Murray. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Well, that's a crafty finish around the basket. Murray fearing nobody on that possession.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in a game. Brian, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Jokic. Here's Gordon into the lane. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon.
And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
Well, it's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, BA. When are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. Curious about when that time is.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Gordon with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Back to Gordon. To the paint. Nice move. Here's Jokic. Williams grabs the board.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Yeah, it's better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Williams. That shot is off. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City, helping them space the floor. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Let's hear it for Red Panda.
Lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. They've got Gordon Hayward. He's out there with Kenrich Williams. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Jackson, the pass to Watson. Back to Jackson. Hayward with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Pass to Joe. Out to Hayward. Williams, a screen on Jackson. Hayward, the pass to Williams. Williams against Jordan. Here's the 3. Williams misses.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Good work down low from the 6'2" Reggie Jackson. Not bashful.
Here's Wallace. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The kick out to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. He can't hit that time. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Williams with the screen. Here's Hayward. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Good handles from Reggie. The kids would tell you Reggie's in his bag.
Here's Wallace, defended by Jackson. Williams with the screen. Pass to Hayward. The kick out to Williams. Back to Hayward. Outside, Williams. To the wing, right side. Here's Joe. Williams with the screen. Joe, the pass to Williams. A deep three. Oklahoma City gets it back. Williams, a screen on Jackson. The kick out to Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan. And you think about beautiful basketball, Brent. Look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, BA. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor.
It's Williams, high post.
2 minutes.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built for the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
And for Denver, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And the layup is good. Jordan's got his first bucket in this one.
Look how focused DeAndre Jordan is on those finishes through the contact.
Williams with the screen. Here's Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Oh, Jordan with the block.
You can't just throw up stuff like that. With DeAndre Jordan lurking around.
Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 6 here in the quarter. Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. 1:10 left in the third. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Wallace driving inside. Soft touch off the glass.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The kick out to Williams. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
The Nuggets have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Wallace, the pass to Williams. To the inside. Out to the wing. Here's Joe. Oh, rejected by Jordan. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left in the third. The 15-footer. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And so it's Oklahoma City. They have a confident 20 points. And And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Giddey against Caldwell Pope. Here's Dort. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Left side Murray. Here's Gordon. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Hits the three-pointer.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Gordon. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now this quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Outside Giddey. And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Out to the right wing. Murray passes to Porter. Back to Murray. Porter with it. Murray finds Porter. 3 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
And it's good. 2 points.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, this guy is one of the most athletic guards in the league. SGA off the charts.
Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Holmgren.
2 minutes.
Dort outside. Back to Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Murray. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Off target with the 3. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 17. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Thunder.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Chet Holmgren.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Here's Jokic driving to the basket. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Out left to the wing. Outside Williams. Back to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Murray passes to Caldwell-Pope. Gordon with it. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Outside, Williams. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal foul.
Free throw drops for Williams.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close.
tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. The 3 for Doncic. 11 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Back to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Washington. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boy, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
To the inside. Here's Gafford. Now the pass to Washington. He kicks it to Green. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Green.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Green. Williams a screen on Green. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Giddey. Here's Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade. Goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
And that one is hammered home.
Well, Lou Dort expanding his skill set, now able to run pick-and-roll action. Go ahead and dictate some offense, Lou.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Holmgren. Outside, Dort. That shot, no good. Good D by Irving. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
For the screen on Giddey. Giddey against Irving. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Holmgren with a screen on Green. Back to Dort. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Dort, and he banks in the layup.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Washington sets the pick for Irving. And there's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the three, the small forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Williams scanning the floor. Here's Giddey, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finish in the painted area. I can do that too.
Irving, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving against Giddey. Fires the three. Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Williams' shot is off. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. We've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of fours, even traditional threes play the five. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Giddey, the pass to Holmgren, and the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Inside. Here's Gafford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gafford's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Dort. Irving with the steal. Now the Mavericks bring it up, and Gafford throws it down.
There's no doubt Kyrie Irving has proven to be more active as a defender now. He has a good feel for when to go after steals.
Williams for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Outside Irving. Shoots the three. That's good. And that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the three.
Williams, a screen on Green. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Oklahoma City foul. Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
To screen on Giddey. Nice shot by Irving. Irving's got the lead, back up to 5 now for Dallas.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Williams, a screen on Green. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Dort finds Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
That's just concentration from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's accustomed to big-time defense.
Outside Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Williams against Washington. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Oh, my goodness. Luka Doncic. We don't think of him as a dunker, but that is well done.
It's Dort on the wing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Williams dishes to Holmgren.
Yeah, you have to have awareness and focus. Gilgeous-Alexander looking to make an impact defensively.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Wallace. Williams is out there with Williams, and it's Hayward. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. Hardaway against Wallace. Kicks it to Williams. Hayward outside. Williams a screen on Jones. And there's the pass to Joe. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Mavericks leading by 3. And here is Hardaway. There's the dish to Powell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shot from 12. Here's Whitehead, and he jams it with authority.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. On defense, the Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Joe passes to Wallace. He used that pick to get in close.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
The Thunder have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey in.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
How fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
I think Dante Exum has got to concentrate and becoming a better shooter. He's got a ton of raw talent, and the upside is tremendous.
Wallace kicks to Williams. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Outside Hardaway. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardaway has got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Well, in today's NBA, you've got to be able to play in pick and roll, and Hardaway doing work right there.
Williams attacking. Good on the shot. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Exum sets a screen for Hardaway. He kicks it to Exum. To the paint. Here's Lively. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Williams, a screen on Hardaway. Wallace looking for an opening. The kick out to Williams. Connects from three-point range. Williams has got 5 now.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Exum. Not a lot of room. Down low. Taken away by Williams. Wallace outside. The Thunder have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is no good. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. You know, when you look at the game of Dwight Powell, Doris, he's sort of a throwback big man, isn't he?
I guess so, Kevin. I mean, he's a little retro for sure. He does a lot of his damage right inside the paint. This guy is focused on getting rebounds, setting quality screens, only taking high percentage shots. So I get sort of a throwback.
Here's Joe. Nobody near Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Jones against Hayward. Jones kicks the foul. This is to Hardaway. Exum sets a screen for Hardaway. Passes to Exum. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Kept alive. They shoot again.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Powell kicks to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Back to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass, turn those second chance opportunities into points.
Joe passes to Hayward. Hard away against Wallace. It's Williams, high post. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Wallace against Powell. Back to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Exum deciding where to go with it. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks ahead, up. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Thunder trailing by 4. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington.
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Irving a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic going to work.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now Doncic. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Outside Irving. The tray. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Oh, that's a big-time rejection from Chet Holmgren, making his defensive presence felt.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. The kick out to Irving. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Drills it from outside.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Williams gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Irving against Giddey. For the screen on Giddey to the paint. Gafford passes to Washington. Back to Gafford. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Gafford's got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
It's Dort on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Back to Dort. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one. Doncic has got the lead back up to 6 now for the man.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Pass to Giddey. Giddey with the screen on Washington. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Dallas. And 1:01 left to play here in the fourth. Irving passes to Green. Irving looking for an opening. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. A 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Giddey, no one around him. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Josh Giddey taking the in-between game because that's what the defense conceded.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving passes to Gafford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Over in the corner, George. Holmgren in the corner. No good from outside. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alt.
Jokic in at the center position, filling out the middle. And for Dallas, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Well, Clark, on paper, a bit of a mismatch here. A clear favorite in this one.
And, you know, that bodes well, I think, for the underdog because there's nothing to lose. Nobody's expecting you to prevail, and it gives you a chance to play, I think, with a lot of freedom.
Here's Porter. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. To the right side. Here's Jokic. And that one hits the back iron.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Washington's shot is good.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. I love the body control, too. Excellent.
Porter with a screen on Green. Outside Porter. They kick it out to Murray. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Irving against Murray. Outside Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Gafford. Good on the shot.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. It's a 3-point game. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Can't do it much better than that. Washington in beast mode.
And Gafford with the block. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Irving. 6 to shoot. Takes it inside. Washington right side. Doncic outside. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Porter with a screen on Irving. Outside Porter. From outside the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now here's Green. Still no points. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Kyrie never backs off on the defensive end. Always scrapping and hustling.
Here's Murray on the take. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Murray's got 7 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Gordon against Doncic. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 8. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. On the wing, Porter, guarded by Doncic. Down low. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Outside Irving. Count that one.
Give Irving some room to get it off that little floating jump shot of his, and you'll regret it for sure.
From deep, Jokic. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Oh, what a performance by Luka. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the one. Luka on the attack.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage. Inside just as easily as outside.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed. Luka Doncic with the three-point answer, as competitive as they come.
Gordon left side. Jokic in the post. He's guarded by Gafford. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Porter. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Converting through contact. Porter Jr. showing you how relentless he can be on offense.
Irving against Murray. Uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got his second basket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Murray for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of the game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Denver's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Gordon. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, BA, it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Now here's Murray. 10 points for him. Porter finds Jokic. The big man, Jokic.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
The Mavericks leading. Irving looking around. Gafford with a screen on Murray. Pass to Gafford. Outside, Green. Here's Irving. Porter pulls it in. Denver has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. There's a minute 40 left in the half. An open look for Porter, and it's Denver with another.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
Now here's Porter. Outside, Caldwell Pope fires from deep. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
3 points.
Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Contavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Murray against Irving to halt the run. And he can't get that one. Good D by Murray. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And here's Porter outside. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And stolen by Green. Here's Gafford. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Porter. Now here's Jokic. 3 seconds left. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Nuggets ahead. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Dwight Powell out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Lively in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And the first one at the line is good. And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, B.A. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine, adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis.
Here's Exum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul. At the line for 2.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both. Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game. Second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, B.A. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help. Boy, Jordan making an aggressive, strong drive there, puts the defender on his heels.
Here's Exum. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Denver in the lead. They set a pick. Pass to Strother from behind the arc. The Mavericks pull it in.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Back come the Nuggets on the run. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
We know DeAndre Jordan is a shot blocker, but that time, got out and got a steal on the defensive end.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Strother. No one near him. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Now it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
And it's Jackson's responsibility to find his open teammates, and a terrific dime there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Nice stuff. Thank you, Allie.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
He's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Now here's Hardaway. No points yet. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for
And so he hits the technical free throw. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Here's Brown, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Here's Exum, outside Hardaway. Six on the shot clock, and it's a defensive 3-second violation.
now at the line for your Mavericks.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. And he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, B.A., which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you.
And they recover it. Back to Jones. And there's the drive, and he jams it home with authority.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Tipped. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Jackson, the pass to Brown. Jackson against Hardaway. Pass to Jordan. Drives to the hoop. Jordan. It's good on the putback.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Hardaway against Jackson. Here's Exum. Powell sets a screen. Down low. Releases. Another one falls for Dallas.
And I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Pass to Watson. The layup off target.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Here's Doncic. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Irving. Pass to Gafford. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray passes to Porter. Back to Murray. Outside for Porter. And he lobs it up. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Gordon against Doncic. Irving, a screen on Gordon. Outside for Irving. Inside. Here's Gafford. Back to Irving. Pass to Washington. The layup misses.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Murray from outside, and Gafford with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Murray against Green. And it's Murray off the drive. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Left the defender stunned, stupefied. Murray with magnetic handles.
Gafford with a screen on Murray. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Porter. Buries it from 3.
Hey, you got to get used to nights like this from Porter Jr. Now, this guy's got a lot in his package offensively. A supremely gifted scorer.
Gordon against Doncic. There's a screen. Gordon pulls it in. Denver's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. The drive by Murray. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Puts the move on, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Now here's Jokic, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Outside Murray. 3-pointer. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. To the paint. Here's Gafford. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Jokic. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. And here's Jokic. Porter in the post. Working on Gafford. Left side Murray. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And now it's a 12-point Denver lead.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Nuggets.
What a huge win for them tonight. It seemed like all was lost for them, but then they battled back.
Yeah, games like this one can really define a team. They were able to prove that they could bounce back from even the most dire circumstances.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Michael Porter.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Here's Doncic following the score by Denver. Pass to Irving. To the inside. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
And Gordon with the big finish.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Drills it from deep.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
The team appreciates
And that'll
you
wrap it
joining
up,
us
folks.
tonight. Your
at the 3. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
There's a screen by Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Inside. And stolen by Gordon. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Gets a very good look and converts. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon's solid at sensing when someone's open.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Williams against Gordon. Williams, that's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And you hear it often, Brent. These Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great, experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
Off pass to Gordon. Holmgren with the steal.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Giddey against Caldwell Pope. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. And the shot is good.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
And Brent, what you say when it comes to Jamal Murray, it's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he could provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Williams, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. Giddey, no good. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Gordon. And Holmgren pulls it down.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
He had a nice open look right there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks to Holmgren. Gordon against Williams. Holmgren wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Outside, Porter. Driving to the basket. Back to Murray. Jokic against Holmgren. Here's Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And that's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he goes in for the dunk.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Murray dishes to Porter. Denver passing it around. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City trailing. There's Williams. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
14 foul.
There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Murray, a screen on Giddey. Murray outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Porter. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Great finish from Porter Jr., finding a way to thread that shot in despite contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Dort passes to Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Gordon. Williams nails the wide-open jump shot.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Doesn't get it to drop for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Denver on top. They lead. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Well, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Dort finds Holmgren. He gets that one. Holmgren's got the lead up to 1 now for Oklahoma City.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Murray, good.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. And he makes that one.
And you just see that burst. Gilgeous-Alexander, hard to catch him once he gets that first step.
For 3, Murray. And the pass to Jokic from downtown. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move. And that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I could settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Outside Williams. To the inside. Pass to Giddey. Giddey with the screen on Murray. And Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we go. Tries it from 19. That one doesn't drop. Gordon with the defensive effort. Murray finds Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Porter. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Nice awareness from Gordon, just not breaking under pressure.
Outside, Dort. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Murray, a screen on Giddey. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Outside Williams. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Holmgren. Williams looking around. Here's Dort. Porter with a block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
Makes it off the glass. And now a 5-point Denver lead.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Williams kicks to Giddey. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
The kick out to Porter. Down low. Here's Jokic. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Holmgren finds Dort. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What's Dort out there? 215, 220 at the guard position. He'll throw it around.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury, and a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year, but they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement, so the future bright in OKC.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
It's good. 6 points for Michael Porter.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Reggie Jackson, and it's Strother in at the 2-guard. Here's Joe. Williams for 3. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Hayward on the wing. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can
The previous play is under review.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
It's frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Jackson, a screen on Hayward. Here's Brown. Plays it up and banks it in.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Williams. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Guys love playing with Kenrich Williams. Teammates rave about this young man.
Well, Greg, how difficult is it for GMs and coaches to find players like this who are just willing to accept any minute and any role that they're given? This guy just doesn't lack for hustle. And they don't call him Kenny Hustle for nothing.
The drive by Jackson.
Handles from Reggie. The kids would tell you Reggie's in his bag.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside Williams. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
Previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Count it, good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Jackson with it. Wallace on him. Pass to Brown. Jordan, a screen on Hayward. Driving in. A nice shot by Brown.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Wallace, and Jordan sends it back.
If there's one end of the floor that DJ takes seriously, it's the defensive end, and he loves to get up and reject those shots.
Williams, a screen on Jackson. Wallace dishes to Hayward. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there.
Substitution.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside, Porter. Inside, Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
To the inside. Holmgren in the high post. And the layup's good off the glass. Holmgren's got 7 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Caldwell Pope with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a 3, and Contavious Caldwell Pope with a 3. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Well, not a volume shooter, but the three-point percentages from KCP, they're solid.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Top of the key, Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Denver leading by 7. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray finds Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
You combine that leaping ability and getting around the rim with some fluidity. That makes Aaron Gordon an excellent option in the pick and roll.
Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Giddey. For 3, Holmgren. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Denver ahead by 9 as the quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's George in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. No good.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from George.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Trains the three-pointer.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside Gordon. Back to Porter. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And he's going to go upstairs with authority. AG rising hot.
Holmgren the pass to Dort. Back to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Gordon. And the slam by Williams.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And Jokic gets it to go. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And finished off by Williams.
A solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot, not pass.
And Murray, here we go. Caldwell Pope outside. To the middle, here's Jokic. Outside for Murray. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
This team just goes to another level when Jamal Murray does offensively.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Porter passes to Gordon. Back to Porter. Goes back up. And it's Denver scoring again.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Denver.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jamal Murray.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
Gordon a screen. Wide open look here for Murray, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Murray's got the lead up to 12 now for Denver. Holmgren the screen. It's Williams with the drive, and stolen by Gordon. Kicks to Murray. From deep three-point land. Another three for Denver.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. And all right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it.
spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Green in at the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander against Green. Out to the right wing. Pass to Dort. Giddey with a screen on Irving. Now here's Giddey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice pass by Lou Dort. You're playing in pick and roll, and your teammate's open, you find him. Nicely done.
Outside Irving. And he buries his first look.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey with a screen on Green. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now pick and roll play from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really starting to come along.
An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well. I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Washington. And it's Williams off the drive. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Doncic on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. 6 to shoot. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Dallas. Daniel
Gafford, no good on that free throw. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Oh, sweet move. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Gafford's gotten his second bucket.
You see, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Giddey with a screen on Green. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And it's Giddey missing.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Washington. Pass to Irving. Dort with a steal. And here comes the break. He's all alone. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, you see the combination of Lou Dort at his best. Makes the steal, gets in transition, and scores it.
Giddey against Doncic. Washington, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Up and in on the layup.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
And the Thunder call time here. There's 57 seconds left in the opening quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Green. Crosses over. Holmgren. And the bucket is good.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Irving, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic, shot is good. Doncic just got 6 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Williams. Inside. Toward outside. Clock at 6. Capitalizes off the crossover. He's got 6.
That's a tremendous contest from the defender, but Lou Dort just better than that.
Here's Doncic. And the shot goes down.
Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Holmgren. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court right now for Dallas, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with P.J. Washington, and it's Gafford in at the center spot. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, "It's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing." Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, "I couldn't live without this game." Back to you.
All right, Ali, thank you. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Outside, Williams. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, BA, you definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Luka Doncic has a big, strong frame. The N1 chance, nicely done.
Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Doris.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season, well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 11. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Giddey against Doncic. Outside for Irving. They get it again to the left side wing. The 3 from Washington. Here's Doncic. Pass to Irving. Down low. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. And here's Holmgren. Now Dort, 6 points for him. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Dort. Holmgren's got 8 points.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Doncic against Giddey. And it's Irving off the drive. And the layup falls. He's got 13.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
There's the drive. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot.
Oklahoma City foul. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul. 13 foul.
The Doors, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
The teardrop and the dunk by Gafford.
Well, the evolution of Kyrie Irving continues. He comes in as a scoring point guard, but more and more those passing skills are on display.
Outside Giddey. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Doncic.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Guys, we have seen a number of high-caliber players from Australia. Josh Giddey adding to the reputation of the country. This guy is long, he's versatile, and he's skilled.
Washington, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Irving.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Green against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, pretty pass from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Doncic up top. Giddey defends. Luka flying in for the jam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holmgren with a screen on Green. Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gafford with the block. The kick out to Williams. Here's the pick. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Outside Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More 2K action in just a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
We've got Kenrich Williams. He's out there with Gordon Hayward, and it's Wallace in at the point. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
After signing a huge deal with Boston in 2017, Gordon Hayward had that terrible leg injury.
It's amazing, B.A., how quickly the trajectory of a career can change. It took Gordon Hayward a full year of rehabilitation after what was a gruesome injury. but I admire the work and commitment it took to get back, and now he is rebuilding and contributing to winning again.
Hardaway, the pass to Exum. Back to Hardaway. Fires the three. Here's Lively. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Lively. Here's Exum. The three is up. On target from range. Exum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
Wallace, the pass to Hayward. Here's Wallace, defended by Hardaway. They set the pick. Back to Hayward. And here is Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Inside to stop the run. Got a hand on it. Here's Exum. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Timeout. Oklahoma City crew. Show them some love once again. We've got church, you've got the noise.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And it's Holmgren missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Green against Dort. And it's hammered home by Green.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Washington. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Green covering. Basket counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Irving, a screen on Giddey. Here's Doncic. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Giddey passes to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. Doesn't go that time. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside for Irving. Back to Doncic. Green finds Doncic. Irving with it. Takes a 3. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
They are launches from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Gafford, and the dunk by Gafford.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
Mavericks ball.
And so it's Dallas cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. It hasn't taken them. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Josh Green, and it's Gafford in at the center position. Williams passes to Holmgren. Washington against Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble. And they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting the rock at 58%. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he banks in the layup.
Incredible focus there by SGA. The ability to absorb contact and continue through it.
Doncic outside. Pass to Washington. Doncic against Giddey. Back to Washington. Right through the D for the layup.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Here's Williams. Oh, okay then.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Outside Irving. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Irving missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And yep, it's good.
Yeah, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Doncic against Giddey. Outside Irving. To the paint. Here's Washington. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Washington's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Outside Irving. Here's the teardrop. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Dort finds Giddey. Giddey with a screen on Green. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
It's good. Irving's got 25 points.
It's the balance that Kyrie Irving maintains, even after getting hit on the drive. It's incredible.
To the middle. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Williams.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Irving. He's covered closely. From deep, here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Washington outside. Doncic right side. There's the triple. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Irving for three. Kicks it to Doncic. Another shot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lobs it up top. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Dort, and he drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, Lou Dort off the deck, that powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.